The cities no longer roared, they murmured like forests stirred by the wind. Roads had softened into living paths, sensing every step like ripples in a pond. Sunlight did not crash against glass towers, but filtered through leaves, casting shifting patterns on glowing streets. The air was no longer thick with smoke, but fresh with the breath of trees, their roots woven into the heart of every home. People no longer took without thought, they listened to the rivers whose waters rose and fell in quiet gratitude, to the fields where grain swayed with patience, waiting to be gathered rather than stripped bare. Every harvest was a trade, not a theft, a sharing of life, not a race against time. And the oceans, once darkened by oil, had smoothed their silver skin again. They lapped at wooden piers like resting hands, carrying songs of coral returning, of whales speaking to each other without fear. Humanity had not turned away from progress, they had simply let go of greed technology. No longer fought against nature, but grew alongside it, blending invention with instinct, wire with root. And so the earth no longer trembled under human hands, it breathed with them. No longer fought against nature, but grew alongside it, blending invention with instinct, wire with root. And so the earth no longer trembled under human hands, it breathed with them. Turned away from progress, it simply let go of greed technology. No longer fought against nature, but grew alongside it, blending invention with instinct, wire with root. And so the earth no longer trembled under human hands, it breathed with them. Imagine the human, not as a conqueror of nature, but as a guest at its table. But Earth is not a pantry to be emptied, but a garden to be tended. We walk softly, not as strangers, but as kin on our footsteps, blending with the rustle of leaves, our breath sinking with the wind's rhythm. The rivers are no longer pipelines, but veins. We draw from them with care, knowing the pulse is ours too. The forests are no longer pipelines, but veins. We draw from them with care, knowing the pulse is ours too. The forests are not timber yards, but cathedrals, places where we go to listen, not to take. Beneath our feet, but a living skin, and we treat it gently, like a healer tending a wound. Cities rise like trees, not like fortresses. Their roots dig deep into the earth, their branches stretch toward the sun, and their leaves, solar panels, and green roofs catch the light. not to dominate, but to belong. In this world, the human is not the center of the story, but a character in a much larger tale. We are the weavers, not the fabric, the note, not the song. And in this humility, we find our place, not above, but within. This is not a dream, it is a choice, one we can make, stitch by stitch, breath by breath.